the Geriatric Millennials. I'm Jayme.
And I'm Beth.
And we are two oldish, youngish ladies. And today we are talking about summer essentials, right? When you're in this age bracket.
Yeah, which is a lovely age bracket to be in.
It is.
Just saying.
In many ways.
Yes, so many ways. I love it. I love it so much.
Are you being sarcastic?
Slightly, but I do love it. I mean, I don't love the bounce back, but I do love.
What do you mean by that?
You know, like you fall down.
You mean the lack of bounce back?
Yeah, like you fall down when you're 20, you pop back up. You know, you get a sunburn in your 20s, you're like, eh. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, I was out in the sun for 5 minutes without some sun cream on, you know.
I hear you. Yes, the bounce back is real.
It's very different.
I need to recover from fun stuff.
Yeah, like your summer fun list is intense and makes me want to have a nap.
And I'm still so tired. I'm like, that's dumb. I want to have fun and not be tired.
It's so real. But anyway, but summer's here. I just have to say, like, the thing that I am really embracing this summer is SPF.
Hey, that was number one.
Yeah.
For me too.
But not just having it at my house, but
applying it
at my house, but I also like now keep some at work because there's been some times where it's like during the day I'm like gonna go do a walk or something. Doesn't happen often. Or like let's go to the farmer's market at work, and I realize like I haven't put enough SPF on.
Wait, do you have a farmer's market at your work?
Yeah, sometimes. Like, it's really nice.
People who work there bring stuff from their
no, they have like
farms?
outside like vendors come in and set up for us
cool.
as a little perk.
Speaking of farmers market, side note, I need to go.
Yes. Yeah, they're great. But it's easy to forget like putting on the creams.
Yeah.
And like reapplying the creams and recognizing the creams don't last all day. Oh, you've been sweating, you need to reapply. So now I'm like, I have it at home, I have it in my car, I have it at work, I have it in all the places because it's just, I've been caught a couple times where either, and this is horrible, but sometimes I know I'm not going to be outside all day. So I like, don't put it on in the morning before I go to work. I'm in a building all day and then something happens and now I'm no longer in a building. I'm like, I really wish I would have put cream on because now I'm in the sun for more than 2 minutes and now I'm freaking out. It's a whole thing.
I love being in the sun. I focus on my face, making sure I've got sunscreen on my face. The rest of me, I don't as much, which is probably not great. I mean, if I know I'm going to be in the sun, I will, but I don't know.
I think the most important part is like from forehead to
I know,
to boobs.
And I miss this part, and I know that
that's what will age you.
I know, because if I do certain things and I look, I'm like,
mine's getting a little crinkly, and I'm like, excuse me. Like, that's inappropriate.
Same. It is.
The other day I got a massage and a facial, and literally the girl that was it was great. But the girl that was working on the facial, and she's like, I see some sunspots. And I was just like, no, you don't.
Like, how's that
First
possible?
of all, that's not even possible. I don't even go in the sun. I'm not even outdoors. But I'm like,
maybe it's an age spot.
Which I don't know if they're the same thing.
I don't either. I feel like they might look the same.
I don't know. Either way, I don't want it. And it's now here. So anyway, what else you got? What do you got? What are you packing this summer?
I think that everyone should have a small portable cooler.
Oh, that's smart. I mean, I think about mainly for my groceries.
Right. But I think so just because big coolers, you don't always need a big cooler. You need a small one. So I'm actually on the lookout right now for the correct size that I have in my head. Because I did pick up one from Costco that was small and it is portable, but it's also slightly too large. I want a smaller one, but it can't be too small because you got to fit a couple drinks each for 2 people is what I'm thinking.
You don't want just like the 6-pack one. You want a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah. And I want a paddleboarding cooler essentially is what I want. Okay. And we have this backpack one that we've had for quite a few years now, but I think we need something a little bit different. So I'm actually on the lookout for that for myself. And I think that it's going to be a very versatile item that most people in our age bracket could get some use out of in the summer.
Absolutely. I'm getting a lot of use out of a fan.
A fan?
A fan. So I had a girlfriend, I think it was last year, we went and saw Limp Bizkit and we were staying in a hotel. She's like, I have to sleep with a fan. And she brought her own fan, which was the Woozu fan, which you can get at Costco and Best Buy or whatever. And it goes like, it oscillates like right, left, up, down, all the way around kind of thing.
Okay.
Just covers the room. It has a little remote and timer. It's really nice. And I got FOMO after having the fan for one night in a hotel. And so I went and bought one, which was a whole ordeal because at the Best Buy and it was up on a big shelf. I had to find somebody. You know, it was just like not a walk in and grab. It was like, okay, this was too much effort for a fan. However, I loved that fan last year because I was getting so hot when I was sleeping. Thankfully, I'm not having that same issue this year of like being like night sweats, which is great. But I still, as soon as like summer has really like hit now, I have the fan on in my room. Like I brought it out. The fan is on. We're moving air. Thankfully, I don't have to just have it pointed at me at all times, but I need moving air. I need a little bit of a breeze in my home now.
Yes. I appreciate a good fan. We've got a ceiling fan in our bedroom, which is on for sure. I also have a fan that I use for my white noise.
Oh, nice.
That is down right by my side of the bed that I turn on every night on full blast just for the noise.
My brother's girlfriend has a little portable fan that she'll bring sometimes, and I'm half tempted to get one because every once in a while you get stuck somewhere where that doesn't have good air conditioning or good flow, and you're a little bit warm, and she just pulls it out. It's like a USB type of thing where rechargeable little mini fan. I actually have some of those like old school, like I won't say paper fan because they're not made out of paper, but you know the ones that like open.
Oh, I have those for dance.
And I have one.
They're great.
I have one in my bedroom, and I have one at work now. And sometimes I have gotten it out and started fanning myself because it's been hot. And I'm like, this is where we're at now.
Yep.
This is where we're at.
We use those at dance all the time because you come off of the dance floor and you're hot.
Yes. You just need a little pick me up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
A little airflow. I think that an electric air pump is essential.
Oh, like for blowing up tubes and things.
All the things that need air.
Yeah. That's
I don't
smart.
want to be using my lungs for that anymore.
No.
I don't want to even be using my hand pump. No, just plug that thing in.
Yeah.
And yep.
I like that.
It's wonderful.
I don't do many inner tube activities, but if I do, I will be getting one of those.
Yes, absolutely worth it.
Yes. I'm kind of getting into linen clothing because it's like loose and flowy and like
breathable.
Lovely. Yeah. I have a couple linen shirts now. One of which I had 3 and I ruined one because I have everything I wear is wash and go. Like you can put it in the washer and the dryer.
Linen, not so much.
And I forgot about it. And it was so cute. It was this very cute black top I got at the loft. And it was like the perfect flowy black summer top. It was so good.
You shrunk it?
And I shrunk it so it didn't just shrink. It shrunketh. Like it is doneth. And so I probably need to give it to a small child because it did really shrink up. So
that's too bad.
And I'd only worn it one time, so it was such a bummer.
You should just go buy it again.
It's gone by the time I in and out.
That is too bad.
Yeah, it was a bummer.
I'm sorry, but yeah,
life be lifing.
The thing about linen is it's a little bit high maintenance. You gotta pay attention.
Yeah, which that's not how my life is right now.
I know, but
it's worth it.
It's a great fabric for a lot of reasons.
Absolutely.
Now this isn't limited to just summer. But a cordless vacuum?
Oh, yeah. That's random, but why? For summer? Just because?
Because I was just thinking about things that everyone needs. Oh. And I was thinking for sure. It just makes such a difference to not have to deal with that cord all the time and have to unplug it and plug it into a different part of the house. Cordless vacuums are so genius.
I have to say the lugging. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice not to do. And I would say it's nice too to be able to just whip it out and take it outside. And
there's so much more crumbs in the summer in my home because my children are home eating literally all day long.
It's also easy for them
to
use.
Eat and eat. Oh, yeah.
Like exactly. They can just go like do it.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
It's a great thing to have around.
I'm going to say a signature cocktail or mocktail.
Oh, I agree with you. Yeah. I still haven't figured out what mine is though.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go with a lime ginger ale. So there's one at like a restaurant I like to get it's at this place called the Dovetail Joint, and it's just like very refreshing. And I don't drink a lot, but I mean I could throw a shot in there if I wanted, but I like it just is like it hits all those like notes that I need of refreshing and
I need to try
bright.
that.
Yeah.
You said lime ginger ale?
Yeah. It was really
Have
good.
you tried making it at your house?
No. Not at all.
I bet you could.
I'm sure I could because I think it's literally just ginger ale with a lime. They do a dehydrated lime slice on the top. It's not that deep.
You could squeeze some lime juice into ginger ale.
Yeah, that takes a lot of more effort than I want. So I will just be ordering it at restaurants. I feel like yours is like white wine. Like a white wine is your summer.
Oh, it's summer. There you go. Yeah, pretty much. That's it.
Yeah.
Also, okay, so anyone who's listened to us for a while knows that I'm a Birkenstock fan.
Yes. Always.
You practically rolled your eyes.
I didn't roll them at all. I just am agreeing. Yes.
Birkenstock waterproof sandals. There's a variety of styles. so awesome. First of all, they're way cheaper than the leather cork ones.
Yeah.
Of course, as they should be, but they still have the support and comfort, and you can wear them in the water or at the beach or whatever. So your feet don't have to suffer with some cheap sandal that's going to hurt. You can still have your supportive Birkenstock and get it wet.
I'm going to say that this isn't as much for me, but the others around me is something that everybody needs for summer is a mini pedicure. Now, I'm not saying you need to go.
You don't need the full, you just need toes done? Toenails.
No.
Polish.
No. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to even go get a pedicure. I just need you to, like, put some grease on your feet. Because I'm seeing
Did you say grease?
Some grease on your feet. Because I'm seeing a lot of cracked heels. I'm seeing a lot of dead skin. I'm seeing a lot of toe hair.
Those are things
male
you don't
and female.
See.
I don't care on any person, whether regardless of how you identify. I don't want to see toe hair. I see dirty toenails sometimes.
Men are supposed to shave their toes?
I don't care. I don't want to see toes out with your long toe hair scraggling out everywhere. Just give a little shave in the shower. It benefits the entire world. I don't care. I don't need to see Frodo feet. I'm just saying.
I do see your point. I think it would be really weird to see my husband shaving his toes.
Maybe, but the after effect would be like, oh, look at those feet. I guess seeing the actual action
of it is weird. The result wouldn't be that weird, probably.
It would be like,
I shave my toes.
Same. I just feel like it should be a universal thing. Like, again, I know some people are like, body hair, don't care. I care. The fact that I have to see so many toes out in summer, especially in like a work setting, I need to see a nicely kept foot then. Like if I see a janky heel that's so cracked that now it's white with dead skin cells, I'm going to need you to go put some Vaseline on your feet. Like
I've been using that cracked heel stick thing. Every night. Yeah. I have a routine where because I wear socks to bed. And so I just put that on. And so I think my heels are in pretty good shape, but it can happen. It can happen
to anyone. And that's, again, I think that is something that we all just need to be aware of. Ash can happen anywhere. And we all just need to.
And we can easily neglect our heels.
Very much so. And they're out and about. And I think I'm not a big fan of a dirty foot either. Like,
no. Why would you be?
I don't know.
That
some
would be
people,
really weird if
I see people posting like a picture on social media or a little video, and you look and they're in their house and they put their foot up and it's dark. It's like grimy. And I'm like,
you need to clean your floors.
Just get a little
as well.
Yeah. And just go get a wet wipe and just take care of that. Like just wipe off your foot. Anyway, sorry. It's just a pet peeve.
I have something on my wish list for the summer.
Okay.
The home ice cream sorbet, frozen yogurt type maker thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to buy it this year.
Okay.
Since I have a lot of extra expenses, unfortunately. But I want it. I think I need it. And I think we all need it.
Okay.
I think we all need a way to make frozen treats. And I don't know how it works because I have a blender, but it's not the same.
No.
It has some kind of thing that it turns it into.
Yeah.
Do you even have to add ice? I mean,
no. You just freeze whatever you want it to become icy. Or I'm sorry.
Are you sure it doesn't have like a way to make it icy?
I mean, my friends all have it. So it's like not all of them, but a lot of them. So you make up a mixture, you freeze it in a little tub, and then you plug it into the machine and it grinds it down and makes it into like a thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was easier than that.
That is pretty easy. You just have to have the forethought to put it in the freezer. Yeah.
So, but it's different than...
It's different than like an ice cream machine. And it's different than a blender. Yes.
Well, I just have the idea in my head that I want something like that.
Okay. You could get the old school Sloopy slush machine. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I guess maybe you and I are thinking of two different things though. Because I thought you could add like liquid.
There's another one that's like a margarita.
You add liquid to it, but it turns it into like a...
so there's one like that too that I've seen that Ninja just put out too. It looks like a margarita machine. Yeah. Okay. I've seen that one too. Yeah.
I don't know.
I haven't had anybody use that one, but I've seen that one. I'm thinking of the creamy and you're thinking of the other one.
I'm thinking of both, but I don't know because I haven't researched any of it. And maybe it is two different things.
Okay. I do think it is two different things. I think the one just came out and the other one came out last year or the year before. Anywho, Nanny, the other thing that I am realizing that I need to go buy, and it's a great excuse, is that I need to up my sunglasses game. I've been perpetually buying like sunglasses at like TJ Maxx and whatever.
ones.
Cheap ones, because I'm like, they're cheap, and if they get scratched or lost, I don't care. But I'm realizing none of these have UV protection. And I'm like, oh.
And polarized makes a difference.
So now it's like, I'm going to go buy a nice pair that's like probably going to be a couple $100.
Have you ever tried Gooder?
No.
Gooder ones? Those are actually, they're cheap. They're $25 or $30.
Okay.
And I really like them because of that same reason. I'm not going to worry about them. But I think they have those things. Okay. So it checks those boxes. But also, I remember getting my first pair of actual nice sunglasses, Oakley sunglasses. And I was like, wow.
It's going to be a difference. Yeah.
There really is.
Yeah. I just need to make it happen. I just have been procrastinating doing it because I'm like, look at me being financially responsible all whilst, still book shopping when I'm not supposed to. Anyway, but that's what you need too, a summertime read, right? You need books for the summer.
100%.
You need books to lay by the pool or the beach or just in your house.
I mean, I have yet to do any of those things, but I want to.
Yeah. So there we go. Yeah.
I definitely do. Summer's been busy.
Yeah. You're crazy busy. The other thing I'm going to say too that you need at this age is someone that has a pool. A friend with a pool.
Yes.
Or a friend with a boat. Because both are very expensive to do upkeep on.
Yep.
And it's like, especially like community pools are not that fun. Like I keep seeing these videos. This isn't a pool, but well, actually I've seen them like the Vegas pools that people are partying in, or like these like outdoor concert-y type things where people are like in little bodies of water and the water just looks murky. And all I can think of is everybody's just like peeing and spitting and dropping booze in there. 100% they are, because if you're in there for a few hours, nobody's getting out to like go to the bathroom. And I'm just
I really don't like this thought.
No, I've seen some aerial shots of like a pool in Vegas where it's like, here's the party pool and it's like cloudy and gross. And then here's another pool of like just people with their families and just chilling and it's like clear. And it's just like so gross. And so like I have access to a community pool, but like I see all the little rugrats in there. I'm not hating on rugrats. I think they deserve to be in spaces too. But I mean, like a wet diaper is not that appealing in a pool. Just saying.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So anyway, friend with a pool, preferably that keeps it real pH friendly.
For sure. Well, cheers to summer. Yes. I love it. I love it. Good. Even if I don't have all the essential things on my wish list.
Yeah.
Which anyway, that's just funny because it's essential and it's something I don't have. But
you're going to get it eventually.
That's right. I have the important stuff. I have my feet are not cracked and they are in a waterproof Birkenstock. So
I think you're winning.
I'm good.
Yes. If you're enjoying the podcast and would like to support the show, you can share episodes with your friends and family, follow us on Instagram at the Geriatric Millennials, or leave us a positive review and rating, all which help us to grow. Our theme music was created by the Finley Ghost. Check out their latest album now. Thank you so much.